You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
There's a lot of tiny towns on Delmarva that we have just fallen in love with over the years.
And one that you may have not been to yet or even heard of is tucked away in Kent County, Maryland.
When going anywhere new, finding a place to stay is usually first up on the list, and the Bayshore Campground should be right there at the top.
Well, welcome to Bayshore Campground, family operated and owned for 20 years, located on the southern end of Kent County, overlooking the Chesapeake Bay. 160 transient and seasonal sites, so weekly, daily, monthly, all on the Chesapeake. Beautiful campground.
Our campground allows for you to be close enough to the water to enjoy all that it has to offer. Just to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city and want to just relax. Whether you're a camper or you're not a camper, it's a great place to visit, and you don't even need to own a camper. You can rent one and still enjoy camping. And in a place like this, I don't know, it's a way to disconnect from our very busy, crazy lives that we all live right now.
The town of Rock Hall is fantastic. It's one of the last remaining small towns on the East Coast. Definitely the pearl of the Chesapeake. Can't say enough about town. It's just fantastic. Nice, quaint, great people. And yeah, they look forward to seeing y'all.
Experiencing the waterman culture of Rock Hall is an absolute must, and that culture is more than just fishing.
Kent County really is a beautiful area that if you've never driven through there, you might, this is a different place on Delmarva that I've never even
We're very rural. You might correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we're the most sparsely populated county in the state of Maryland at the moment. And you know, you're still back like it used to be for the most part. It's still old school here, for lack of a better term. I mean, Rock Hall's been a fishing village, 300 years, really is. People like me, my wife's grandfather started fishing here, running charter fishing at $27 a person 100 years ago, you know. And so in most every charter boat captain you're gonna run into in Rock Hall, it's a family tradition. They're born and bred watermen for the most part. And I mean, we do other things too. I do weddings on the boat. I do bachelor parties. We go see the fireworks. We bring Santa Claus in every year, you know. So right to this bulkhead right here is where we bring Santa Claus in. And it's a multifaceted thing. And most charter boat captains have a history in the work in the water. You're not going out with some guy that's decided he's going to retire and take you fishing. And when you come to Rock Hall, you're going out with a waterman 90% of the time.
But if land is more your speed, a stroll through Eastern Neck National Wildlife Refuge will be right up your alley.
Collectively, between the roads and the trails, we have over 9 miles that people can explore. We have a kayak launch. We have a boat launch. We provide deer hunting. We get about 500 people come and deer hunt here every year. And we also allow turkey hunting. We bring the youth out here for 2 days every year, and we partner with the National Wild Turkey Federation, and we have a youth hunt. Photographers, we've got, I think our last count was something like 30,000 photographers come out here per year just to come out and photograph. So it's you've got the hiking, the biking, you're allowed to walk your dog as long as it's on a leash. It's available. We encourage people to come out. We want them to explore and enjoy the outdoors, but it's also regulated to make sure that the top priority, the habitat and the wildlife, are protected.
With so many things to see and do in this tiny portion of Kent County, you may find that a day trip or even a weekend getaway isn't enough time to explore all that Rock Hall has to offer. But with it being nestled right here on the Delmarva Peninsula, you can go back as often as you like. And for more information, visit kentcounty.com/visitors.
Now, there was so much to see and to do during our time in Rock Hall that we weren't able to bring you all of that during this segment. But coming soon to outdoors-delmarva.com, we'll bring you an online exclusive extended version of what you saw today.
Scorchy tastes us to Chincoteague next. Outdoors Delmarva, we'll be right back.